What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Don't Forget About Me, the Supernova version, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, we are finishing up the series. We have covered all of the elements so far, from fire, death, water, earth, life, and dragon. This is the final video in this series for neutral, or the neutral element, I should say. And then we'll probably move on to some of the bloodline synergies. I don't know what those videos are going to look like, but keep an eye out for them since we didn't really cover them here. There is no neutral summoner. That's still only Lex Vega. So let's go ahead and dive right into the commons. First up, we have a gnome, which is great because this gnome does not have any attack, which means it is weapons trainable and part of the Death Summoner synergy. So this is 4 mana, Conclave Artificer, 4 mana, Little League eligible, love it, 7 armor, 8 health. It is, it has camouflage, it has lookout, as well as void armor. So this thing can take a lot of hits. It's got a decent speed, and you can train it. I like this card a lot. I think this is probably going to be one of the more popular cards overall, whether it's used in a Bloodline synergy or not. Just the weapons training availability and the meat shield-ness that it has to it is fantastic. All right, next one is Conclave Tracker. This is a human, 8 mana. We have 2 magic damage, 4 armor, 7 speed, 7 health, 4 speed. You got Opportunity, which is interesting. You have Repair, a fantastic ability all around, actually. And then Phase. Now, it's not super fast, but Phase will come into play here, which I think is good. I really like the Repair. You get this at level 3, which is still technically bronze level, right? So you only need 14 BCX. So I think you get a significant amount for just getting 14 BCX with this card, which is kind of cool. And it's neutral. I mean, all these cards are neutral, which makes it even better. All right, next up, we have the Boring Hobgoblin. Now, this is a 5 mana, or it is a goblin, a 5 mana, 3 melee damage, 3 armor, 5 health, 3 speed. It is a sneak attacker. It has reveal, which means it reveals any camouflage units, and usually that could be in the back, which would be awesome for sneak. And it has silence. I like any kind of silence that is available, and something that is available here in a neutral card. I think that's going to go a long, long way. All right, Quillstorm Mage. This is a Rodentian. 5 mana, 2 magic damage, 7 health, 3 speed. This is another opportunity monster, or opportunity unit, I should say. It has Oppress as well as Painforge. So interesting. I mean, again, the thing with the neutrals is that you can utilize them across the board. There's a lot of different, like, Reckless and Burning or Poison out there. So, 7 health, it can take a decent hit. And the fact that it is opportunity as well as Oppress, especially with all of those, what's that, weapons training cards out there like we just saw earlier, that can come in really handy, and then you juice them with Painforge. I think that this card can probably get a lot of action just for that. All right, let's move on to the rares. We have 3 rares here. The first is the Half Shell Sear. Now, this just has 1 ability. It's 4 mana, 5 range damage, 2 armor, 6 health, 4 speed, and look at that. This is going to be the one that triggers it. Reckless right here. So each successful attack deals 1 true damage to adjacent allied units. This is something you can throw right next to that other card, and they'll be doing damage together forever and ever. And if you combine it with the Dragon one we just covered, and any of the other ones out there that have Painforge, or even the Death Summoner, I mean, that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, next up, we have Anya Anu, Huntswoman. 7 mana, 5 melee damage, 6 armor, 8 health, 4 speed. This thing has flank as well as void armor. This, to me, is a phenomenal neutral tank. Yes, it's a little expensive, right? It's not going to be your Zenith Monk at 4 mana that's eligible for Little League. But if you're in need of just a decent tank, you can throw this up. It's going to take 14 hit points in total, and it has flank, which means you can throw a secondary tank behind it. So yeah, I like this card a lot. I think that this is going to be a very big part of the meta for anything whenever you have 7 mana available. All right, next up, we have Grimward Ruin Shot, who is an orc. So this goes with the, I believe, was it water? Oh gosh, I'm getting them all mixed up now. We'll do the bloodlines soon so I can learn them properly. All right, 7 mana, 4 range damage, 2 armor, 7 health, 3 speed. This thing has Dispel, which, man, we haven't really seen Dispel around. I think this might be the first or second, or maybe this is the second one that has Dispel. You have Relentless Strike here, so attacks deal true damage, +1 damage if the target has Void, Shield, or Force Field, and Piercing. So an interesting one here if you're looking for Dispel. Probably come in handy, but 7 mana is a little expensive. But I guess the true, I need to see what the value of Relentless Strike is going to be. All right, and that is the rare. So let's get into the epics. There are 2 epics now, and then we'll close it out with the 3 legendary cards. So first one here is Ferros Brewer, who is a dwarf. Now this goes to the fire element, I believe, or fire element summoner. So 4 mana, 3 melee damage, 2 armor, 5 health, speed of 1, so it's good for reverse speed rule sets. This thing does have charge, so it can attack from anywhere. It has Relentless Strike, so it deals true damage, so even if they have shield, void, or force field, it'll actually even deal more damage. It will never miss with True Strike, and it has immunity. Yeah, this is a card that's going to get a lot of action, especially in poison rule sets, I think. Next up, we have Hodler. Hold the door, Hodor. No, it's Hodler, who is a human, 6 mana, dual attack, 2 magic damage, 3 melee damage, 5 speed, 5 health, 4 speed. It has reach, dispel, and phase. Interesting. Okay, so you can throw him in the reach position. Does 2 attacks from there. You get Dispel, the second time we're seeing Dispel in these neutral cards, which is interesting. And then you have Phase, who is not super fast for Phase, but you never know. You might be able to get some misses. All right, moving on to the legendaries. We have Bellowmancer, who is an Uland. This goes with the Life Summoner. This is a Taunt unit, 10 mana, 3 magic damage, 7 armor, 9 health, 3 speed. This thing has Taunt. It has Shield, which is interesting because it is a magic unit, which means, like, this is a card that I would love to use in a non-magic game, but it won't be eligible. It also has Reveal and Void armor. So if you're just looking for a meat shield or somebody to take some hits with Shield, Void armor, I mean, this might be your guy, Bellowmancer. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. 10 mana is very expensive. I feel like I can find a lot of better things for 10 mana. But maybe within the current modern meta, this might be the best option for that if you're looking for Taunt. And then we have Tur Swift, or Tur Swift, so that we don't get in trouble here. Let's get the max level. So 3 mana, 3 melee damage, 1 armor, 4 health, 3 speed. She's doing some damage with a broken guitar or whatever instrument that is. Comes in and attacks from the reach position. So this makes for a nice secondary tank in in Little League. Inspire, which is great. Snare and Piercing. Interesting. I like this card a lot, actually. 3 mana in the reach spot with Inspire. That goes a long way. And you get Inspire at the second level too, which is cool. All right, and finally we have Bren Pail Sworn, another human. Wait, what was Taylor Swift? Was Taylor Swift an elf? She was an elf. That's hilarious. All right, now here is going to be another interesting card. So 6 mana, dual attack, 2 range, 3 melee, 5 health, 3 speed. So he can't take much of a hit, but has some interesting abilities. So first up is Sneak. So you're going to be doing double attacks to the Sneak position. Has Shapeshift. This is the only card other than the promo cards that has Shapeshift. So keep that in mind. Also has Weapons Training. So will give 2 attacks to each of the units around it if they are non-attacking. And True Strike. So will never miss. Yeah, this card deserves to be a legendary. It's a little weak in terms of the hit points, and it's not super fast, but he's going to hit his shots. He's a great support unit to help other, team members, and he gets benefits from all of the bloodlines. So, yeah, I like this card. I think that this is probably going to be a very popular one. In fact, I'm just curious, how much is this going for on the marketplace right now? Are there seriously none available? Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, I was like, I'm on the map server right now. I'm like, wait a second, how could that be? So that is all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you've enjoyed the series. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And like I said, keep an eye out. We will do a Bloodline. I don't know if we'll be able to do it all in one video. Maybe I'll break it out into a series next. But that's been the biggest request from you guys in the comments. So yes, I want to be able to do that. And for people who are wondering, it's just going to be going through the summoners and then seeing all of the synergies that are available to them. And actually, you know what? I hate to do this, but it gives me more content, I guess. So I'll probably will do it one summoner at a time, because what I want to do is look at the synergies, not just from Modern, but from Wild too, right? Because if I'm playing in Wild, that opens things up a lot. And I think we could really get into the weeds with that. So within Modern, we can take a look at what's available, both from an element standpoint, along with the synergies, and then also get into the Wild stuff. So that might be a fun series. And it's going to be a little exhausting. This one was quite a grueling process, so I'm glad to be done with it, but we'll start the next one soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.